The ability to persuade, to influence, to get someone else to see things from your perspective and win them to your point of view. This is one of the single most powerful business and life skills you can possess. Master it, and wealth, popularity, and success could very well be yours. But let's face it, this persuasion mastery doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, maybe a long time. It's a journey on which you will never fully arrive. It's a goal you will never completely meet. But what if there was something you could do right now to quickly make yourself more influential and persuasive? Good news. I believe there is. Let's talk about it. How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling is a modern-day business classic. Published in 1947, it tells the story of Frank Bettger. And the story of, as the title implies, how he went from failure to success in selling life insurance. In the early years of the 20th century, Frank was a failed life insurance salesman. He soon became dejected and decided to quit. But something stirred in him, and he made up his mind to give the life insurance business one more try. His result the second time around? Stellar, off-the-charts success. So what was his secret? Well, his book tells us that, and I highly recommend you get yourself a copy and devour it. The first thing he did as part of his turnaround was this. He became wildly enthusiastic. He talks about it in chapter 1, titled, How One Idea Multiplied My Income and Happiness. His turnaround is truly amazing and inspiring. It's hard to overstate just how dramatic it was. Of the first stage of his sales career, Bettger said, "The next 10 months were the longest and most disheartening months of my life." He made the decision to give up sales and pursue work as a shipping clerk. But it occurred to him that regardless of the work he chose going forward, he needed to gain courage, confidence, and poise. He decided to take a course in public speaking. His instructor? None other than Dale Carnegie himself. Frank said, "One night, Mr. Carnegie stopped me in the middle of a talk. 'Mr. Bettger,' he said, 'just a moment, just a moment. Are you interested in what you were saying?' 'Yes, of course I am,' I replied. 'Well then,' said Mr. Carnegie, 'why don't you talk with a little enthusiasm? How do you expect your audience to be interested if you don't put some life and animation into what you say?' Frank went home and made a big decision. He referred to that decision as the turning point of my life. He decided to stay in life insurance sales and approach his work with enthusiasm. The result? As I mentioned earlier, he experienced great success. His enthusiasm was a big part of that. And he saw other salesmen become enthusiastic and experience great success also. He said, "During my 32 years of selling, I have seen enthusiasm double and treble the income of dozens of salesmen, and I have seen the lack of it cause hundreds of salesmen to fail. I firmly believe enthusiasm is by far the single biggest factor in successful selling." Now, it makes sense, doesn't it? That if enthusiasm helps sales reps sell more, it makes them more influential and persuasive. So what could an enthusiastic attitude do for you, even with no other improvements in your persuasion skills? Bottom line, in your writing, your selling, your interactions with other people in life and business, Enthusiasm can help you win more friends and influence more people. Become more enthusiastic, and I'm confident you will reap some pretty amazing results. So thank you for watching. Have a great day.